Hey YouTube, what's going on? Hank Yoshi Arms here. Sorry for the delay, been out of town all week, but I've got the October 2025 TacPack Plus. Downside to being so late is I've already seen what's in the box. And this is a redemption. That big item they've been talking about, it's a good one. So let's get into it and see what we got. Start with that. TacPack Plus Classified. Now we get a good box this month. So let's see. Next month's hint is highest value box ever, $446 worth of tactical gear. So let's get into this. The Maxpedition pouch. Well, it's better than the picture. It's at least black, so I can use this. Maxpedition makes some pretty good gear. It's durable, it lasts. This nylon does feel on the cheaper end. The mesh is very stiff. Inside you get some elastic webbing, keep stuff secure, and there's two inner pouches there. Overall, not a bad little pouch, but it's missing like molly webbing to strap it onto anything. You just have this handle here. So, Infinity Defense Target. Comes with two screws so you can mount to a baseboard as well for a stand. So Infinity Targets, so it's like a compressed rubber composite material. It says it's rated up to 50 BMG, doesn't ricochet, reactive hits. So what that means, you can spray this so you can see where your hits are impacting. It's self-healing. These are neat. They've given out one of these in the past, I believe. But not bad. That's actually a decent little haul there. Zippo heat bank is the third item in the box. I want to say Battle Box did one of these at the beginning of the year. But basically how this works is it doubles an external battery, but you charge it, and then you turn it on, and it warms up. You can wrap it around your hand, or wrap your hand around it. Keep your hands warm, keep it in the pocket while you're hunting. Wintertime, if you work outside a lot, keep that in your pocket. It's good for 6 hours of heat. And like I said, doubles as a 4400 milliamp hour power bank, which is a decent little battery. Good to have in the wintertime, especially with the cold approaching. Down here in the south, it's not as terrible, but I'm probably going to keep that in my car for work. Next item is the Count Glockula. Used to love this cereal growing up. My kids eat it, especially this time of year coming up on Halloween. Add that to the collection. Emissary handbrake. They've given out this in the past before. This is a repeat item. I don't remember. I think this is on my AK. I'm running this. And it's black, unlike the picture was tan. So I appreciate that, because if I wanted to bump this up to my work rifle, I could. I do like this grip. It's got a decent texture on it. Actually, this one's different than the other one they gave out in the past. Actually, I think this almost feels like a rubberized coating on the grip. It's M-lock. But I like the angle. I C-clamp my rifles, and if I'm running a handbrake like this, I will grip it here, so it's perfect length. And then up here is obviously on the rail. I actually think this is a better quality one than the one they gave before. But the nice thing about this is the angle. It's slightly swept forward. So if you want to use it as a stop on a platform, so you come up to like a handrail and you're going to set your rifle on that to engage a target. This won't slip off. It's less likely to slip off because you're pressing into it like that. So this is actually a really good item, and I do believe this one is different because it feels rubberized. So that's nice. All right. The big item they've been talking about for months now. The quote-unquote classified item that's never been released before by TacPack. They've been working with Steel City Trigger. Steel City Arsenal. It's a single-stage AR trigger group drop-in. 4-pound trigger weight. 2mm length of pole. That's pretty good. CNC machine billet housing, self-centering stainless bushings, vertical lift install screws, secondary safety sear. Includes single stage trigger group, stainless anti-rotation pin set, and L key for installation. So and a fancy little tin case to come in it that it comes in. This, ooh, there's like no play in this. This is it's kind of hard to do in the hand without moving, but it's stiff. There's almost no creep, no travel. That barely moves. I need to drop this in something and shoot it. I'm looking forward to shooting this. I love flat triggers to begin with. For me, they're just more comfortable. And like I started shooting with the standard A2 mil-spec trigger, and I've grown to enjoy a flat trigger. My AR-10's got a flat trigger, and my 300 Blackout has a flat trigger. But there is like no travel in this. I might put this in the AR-10 and drop that trigger in something else. That's I got a CMC in that, I believe. The quality, this is all one. The housing is all one piece of billet that is milled. The finish on it is phenomenal. Wow, I'm really... So, I've been talking a lot of crap about TacPack lately, and I've been trying to get away from the negativity, based on your guys' comments. I would almost say this trigger redeems, I won't say all of the last few months, but I can see why they're skimping on the other boxes for the R&D for this. This is quality. So I'm gonna read you guys a little blurb they get in the about it. For 2 years, TacPack and Steel City have been collaborating on this first-to-market TacPack exclusive piece. Tons of R&D and testing and meeting have all culminated to what I believe is one of the best and brightest single-stage triggers to hit the market. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like I said, it's solid. Now, I can't speak for the quality of the springs and everything in it yet until I get out to the range and shoot it. But, dude, everything on this. The sear angle. Yeah, no, everything on this. I'm super impressed with this. So you can see down in there. Let me get that for the camera. All the angles are very precise. There's no burrs. There's no markings. Like I said, one giant aluminum piece. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't want to say this redeems everything, But man, does this feel like some pretty good quality stuff right here. And if they've been designing this for 2 years, which R&D does take a long time, this makes sense why they've gone cheap. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm probably going to throw this in the AR-10, take it out to the range and shoot it. Man, that's very impressive. Also, I'm probably ordering the TacPack Gold box. They're changing it up this year. They're not doing a gold or a plus and a standard box for the Christmas box. They're doing a standard, they're doing a silver, and a gold, like they've been doing with their recent one-off boxes. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping they can keep this run up. Next month's supposed to be a big box. We'll see what goes on there. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you think of this trigger. I'm looking forward to shooting this. So I'm gonna get this video out today. I'm gonna try to get my battle box that came in last week this week while I was out too. So I'm gonna get that recorded and posted, and I will catch you guys in the comments. Appreciate it. Y'all be safe. Have a good one.